Don't go nowhere, because guess what? The love of my life is finna come on right now. That's my baby.
I'm focused, man. Holla at me, man.
Yes, indeed. You are now tuned into the #1 video show.
You heard?
New flavor.
You heard?
Hosted by the Coco King himself. D-Mitch.
You heard? You heard?
It's New Flavor Videos, y'all. Where we bring you the hottest, exclusive interviews from your favorite artists.
Lean back, come on.
These niggas can't breathe when I come through, hum to some shoes. Gotta be 20, man, it's not even funny, they can't. The so-called too tight, the left looks too right. You know what, you right, these bitches can't. Look, they hearts racing, they start chasing. But I'm so fast when I blow past that they can't. In the presence of the man, your future look better than your past. If you present with the man, you better.
What's up, y'all? This is Biggest Mama Mia X, and you're watching music video. So stay tuned, because I'm going to be back with Master P and everybody. We're going to get rowdy.
Hi, I'm Mel Crosser. You're watching MCV with Mark Clark. Please, I love you, say
Hey, what up? This your boy Dino. Your boy Shazam.
Yo, it's G.I.
Better known as the superstar Act H-Time.
And you watching the MCV. Take it slow.
Yeah, you slow. Peace. Woman. Peace.
A chair is still a chair, even when there's no one sitting there.
Yo, my bad, dude. Yo, check it out. This beat called my man
Vaughn.
Yeah, and we kicking it with who?
MCV!
Kicking it.
You're watching Music Central Videos with Mark Clark.
Hi, I'm Michael Collier, the funniest man on the planet, and you're watching TCB with Mark Clark, my partner.
MCV.
Oh, MCV, that's different. That's their sister company. That's they trying to expand and branch out.
Now, some of the artists, man, I wanted to mess with you and ask you about some of the artists too, because, like I said, we were there with when Wu-Tang came out. Like I said, got all their stuff. We were there when Escape kicked up. We was there for that. We was there when Destiny's Child first came out.
Right.
And that's it. And that's one of my things. With my daughter, she's 25 now, but when she was coming up, she'd be like, "My daddy was such and such." This is my I said, "Hey, take the picture to school with you." That's your daddy. Yeah. And man, to know that we've seen groups come and go.
Right.
And all the groups we see even making it to the Hall of Fame, Hip Hop Hall of Fame, and we were there. Like I had my cousin. He said my cousin called me from Atlanta and said, "Hey man, you know, you should be considered an icon." I said, "How you figure that?" He said, "Dude, you interviewed half the people who are in the Hip Hop Hall of Fame."
Yeah.
So if that's the case, y'all been doing this stuff for years. I said, "Yeah, man." I said, "But again, we were doing it for the love of it."
Right.
We look back now, like you said, I got stuff. I just noticed and found I have an interview with Jasmine Sullivan when she just turned 21 on her birthday.
Right.
And I'm like, I said, snap, oh, wow. So we got stuff to where we can pull that before they were here.
Right.
We got stuff.
Right. That's a fact. We all have classic material in our archives. We definitely do, for sure.
And like I said, and the other thing is that with your show, my show, Dana, we always did interviews that weren't like nobody else. Cause like I said, on mine, with mine with the singers, I break out. We've been in interview about to be over. I say, "Can y'all sing something for me?" And everybody look around like, "What can they? They ain't gonna sing. They ain't gonna do it." And they did it because the interview was cool. It wasn't your regular. So let's go off the paper. And that's another thing that we got that they don't have, is that our thought process wasn't about what they wanted to see. It's like, no, this is what the people want to ask you. And I want the people. I got my own questions.
That's the fact. And I always made sure I knew as much as I did about the artist, so that when I sit down with you, I can tell you who you are. I can tell you who's on your album. I can tell you the last time you performed here in New York, what happened. So when you come to the table prepared, the meal gonna be great.
Yes, sir.
So it was never a problem for me as well to get an artist to sing, or if you rhyme, spit a few bars.
Yeah.
It was never a problem because I came to the table prepared.
And like I said, and again, and I think that also the fact of from the time when we were placing and we were able to sit in the room, we were able to sit in the room and watch each other do interviews. And if you got through, you're like, dang, that was good. Okay, let me see. And you're like, wait a minute, he in New York. St. Louis ain't gonna know that, yeah, I'm taking this question that Mitch came up with.
That's fine. Each one teach one.
That's it.
Each one teach one.
But I mean, but again, like I say, just the different styles you were able to see while we were doing doing our shows. And I like to say, man, I still, more than anything, it's just that family feel that we had was just crazy. It was like I said, after we met each other in Asheville, the next time we saw each other in Miami, it was like, hey, like a regular family reunion. And that's how we did all this thing.
Of course, yeah,
of course. We got to call it. Hey, you going? I bet I'll be there.
Right.
Because it was like, hey, I'm gonna see you because I ain't seen you. Let's holler.
Right.
We kicked back up where we left off at.
Yeah, we used to always check in and make sure everybody good and if everyone comes to the next conference. So that was dope. Yeah, for sure.
So now with so when you stopped doing the show, that's when you went. When did you get back? So when did you get into the full love of doing photography? You like, because I saw you when you get fat, you like, yeah, I'm gonna do this photography thing now.
Yeah, what happened? Well, doing the video show with every artist, I would always take a picture with, to send to CBC or Impact or whatever.
Right, yeah.
And pardon me, I have a little brother who was a photographer first.
Okay.
So I supported him, but I wasn't really into the game yet.
Yes.
So when it got to the point where it was beginning to die down for us in regards to music videos, one day my brother, he bought some new lenses and stuff. So he wanted to, try them out.
Right,
so he was like, yo, would you mind, coming to the park, take a few pictures of you, whatever. I'm like, cool, I'll help you out. So while we're there, I'm ignorant to the game. I don't know the game yet. So, we there and like every few shots, he changing his lens. I'm like, why you keep changing lenses, man? I'm just ignorant. So then, he broke it. He broke it down. I said, oh, okay, kind of made a little bit of sense. So then when the video thing slowed down, I had to make a transition.
Okay.
So I said, you know what? I think I'm gonna try photography. So I brought a little camera, little corny ass camera. I couldn't I couldn't change no lens, no nothing. It was a corny ass. It was like a cool. It's called Cool Pics, corny ass camera. So I was using that. I was just like being here in New York. I would go down to 42nd Street and just like shoot the lights and the buildings just to get an idea of how to use a camera.
Gotcha. And
after a while, like I'm getting little hits like, yo, D-Mitch, can you take some pictures at this party for me? I'm like, what? With this little corny ass camera? So it began to like, I'm making a couple of dollars. So then as time went on, I just began to really elevate into the game, enhance my camera skills. I brought bigger and better cameras, bigger and better lenses. And now it got to the point where, I'm being flown out the country. I'm doing from weddings to baby showers to all type of events. So, my company is called Mitchell Media Visuals, MMV for short. And I've been rolling since 2011.
Okay. So now dealing with going back into the music piece, who are a couple of the artists that you just got a connection with? Well, you might even have a connect with them now.
Well, I would say I would have connections with any New York artists because they're here in my city.
Okay.
But like over the years, what's crazy? Who I connected with when we were really popping? I just had his name in my head. Chingy.
Okay. Yeah.
for a period of time, I don't know what it was, but Mike Cole kept bringing him to New York. I don't know what the hell was going on, but we had connected on some like let's stay in touch type of thing, and for a period of time, you know, I had a lot of love for homie. I hope he's still doing well. You know, I'm not sure, but you know, like Ching was mad cool, man. But I mean, I was cool with everybody, man. But the connection part, you know, Ching, you know, a couple of females, you know, everything worked out nice, you know.
And see, I've been waiting for you to say it, but you ain't said it yet. See, what y'all don't realize too, if you ain't noticed it yet, like I said, he was already set up with Fat Farm, but D-Mitch on the side was look, he was a model too. D-Mitch was that model cat when he showed up to the spot. See, D-Mitch is trying to play it down, but again, I was watching Mitch. Mitch was that dude like, he coming out and because wait a minute, because your hat, the hat you always want a round brim hat. You want to see, you my cat, Mitch. You my boy.
Yo,
you come through there, you flip it up 1 minute, flop it down. Mitch was chill. I tell you, and what called Wayne Randall was about.
Yo, just being, you know, from New York City, man, you get to see, if you pay attention to the older guys, they'll lead you in the right direction. Yeah. So as far as like, you know, being well groomed, you know, being on point from head to toe, clothes wise, that was just, you know, how I mean, and I'm sure in every city it's the same way. I can only speak on, you know, my upbringing. So when I got into the whole TV game, if I'm going to be on TV, I got to make sure I represent right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
If it's a female artist, you know, because back then I had braids too. So if it's a female artist,
I'm gonna get to the braids. Like I said again, you pulling off that because when they went crazy over what's his name? Wow, shoot. He's
Jaheim?
Huh?
Jaheim,
but no, I'm talking the TV dude. He's on the new SWAT. What's his name? Light skinned, what's his name? He used to host Soul Train. He hosted Soul Train. More.
Shamar Moore.
Yeah. Everybody talking about Shamar Moore when he had the braids and the headband. I'm like, D-Mitch was doing it already. That's old. Go on, sit down.
Yeah. And his braids was whack. His was whack. His braids was whack. Mine was official tissue. You know what I mean? So you gotta get your hair braided and then get the fresh line.
That's it.
Put your outfit on right, head to toe. Go up in there and say, "Hey, Alicia Keys, how you doing, baby?"
Like I say, and again, it was like when you took the hat off, it was a headband rolling with it. I said, check Mitch out. Mitch say, regardless, I'm gonna let y'all know here. Nah, man, you no, brother. See, you didn't think I paid no attention, brother. You was fly, bro. You was fly. And I was like, that's my boy D-Mitch.
Yo, all I'm gonna say is, man, thank you for paying attention, man. And I appreciate you and your brotherhood. It's been A1 from day one, man. So thank you, brother, for real. True story.
Man. Hey, brother, like I say, when I say true is true. We know.
Right.
We got some brothers who was in the game who say they was true, but we're gonna leave that be too. But anyway, so as far as artists, I'm gonna mess with you a little more about these artists.
Yeah,
we're going to photography. Cool. It was some that came and dropped off, and bruh, I mean, say for instance, like remember we was hanging out with, I think I gotta find that picture. We was hanging out, it was me, you, I want to say Dwayne, Mike Cole, and Zane.
Lil
Zane.
We was in LA.
Yeah.
Was it LA?
I think it was LA.
Yeah, Lil Zane. Yeah. In LA. I remember that. Yeah.
And I said, I can't find it. I just saw the picture and I can't find it, but I'll find it. But yeah, man, and I say, like you said, it was the fact of, regardless, man, Mike Cole, I'm trying to find him. Anybody, you guys, when we get off, you know a contact where I can find Cole and holler at Cole?
I don't know where Mike Cole at, bro. For real.
Man, that I said, Mike Cole, man, like I said, come to find out later on, me and Mike Cole had the same birthday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I said, man, we used to have so much stuff, but he was one of the cats who was like, hey, holla, I get this, what you need. I got you.
Yeah.
You know, Mark King was another one who was like, hey, let me show you the game and let me take.
Right.
And I said, and they were straight up, and that's why I like them. I like the fact of don't BS me. Tell me what's up legit, and we can move forward.
Right.
Like I said, like Mark Weinstein, we knew all he wanted was report. That's all I just need to report.
That's it.
That's it. I mean, he'll be one. He was one of them. Hey, look here, I ain't gonna BS you, okay? I need to report this. That's all. Report it. Damn, Mark, but is it any good?
Right.
You ain't gotta play it. Just report it.
Right. You absolutely right. There were a lot of people like that.
Yeah.
There were a lot of people like that. Yep. That's a fact.
I said, but in learning the game and the system, as far as like I said, we had people like TQ.
Yeah.
What happened to him?
That's a good question.
You know,
where's he from?
LA. He's from LA. Yeah.
Okay. I don't even know.
TQ and Danny Boy, and I mean, these were cats who were coming through and
right. I guess TQ might have been, I hate to say it, but maybe he's a one-hit wonder. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I forgot all about him. Yeah.
Now you in New York, so again, you got any what's the back deal with Bad Boy, dog? Come on, holla at him, because they done.
There is no bad. It's done. It's over. It's over. I think he even sold his studio. Like it's over. Yeah, it's over. That's in the past. It's over. That's that New York picture. It's in the past. It's over. Let's just move on. Come on. Yeah, and I think he living in LA now. I think Puff is in LA.
Oh man, okay.
Yeah, Bad Boy done.
And see, that's another thing too. Record labels, you know, in the what was that? Had to be the mid 97, 98, 99, somewhere around there, where all the record labels were popping up out of everywhere. Everybody had a record label.
You know why? Because back then, people were actually going to the stores and buying physical copies of the music. And like, for instance, we just talked about Bad Boy. You will have the Locks going platinum. You'll have Faith going platinum. You'll have Mace going platinum. You'll have Black Rob going platinum. You'll have whoever he had back then was going platinum, which allowed people to actually make room for themselves to have labels, these label deals.
Right.
And you think about No Limit, you know, everybody on No Limit going platinum.
Right.
You think about Rough Rider.
Yeah.
Rough Riders, everybody going platinum. So back then the game was so powerful because people were making good music.
Yeah.
and records were being bought by the consumer.
Right.
But then what hurt us was the fact that back in those times, as young Black men, we're making so much money, we poking our chests out. We going to the labels, we breaking up the plaques on the wall. We starting problems. So now, you know, the clear people, the white man got smart and said, you know what we're gonna do is we're gonna start bootlegging. We're gonna make them lose money.
Yeah.
We're gonna put everything on the internet, which was new. Nobody even knew about the internet. You know what I'm saying? So when Napster dropped, that's all from the labels, because Black people got too cocky because we were seeing too much money, and it went downhill from there.
See, and I'm glad you brought that up, because you said two powerful pieces in there. First was, you said making good music. That is the thing that, like I say, man, I can't think of who said it to it, but in one of the interviews that I did with somebody, they mentioned the fact that as long as it's good music, it'll last.
Right.
It'll last. And then like I said, the other piece that you let out was, Napster. And the way they set us up with that was, Napster came and was making that money, and then to cover up that it was a part of the plan, they were like, oh, Napster's a bad thing. You don't know.
Right.
Man, y'all gave them the money to get the thing started.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
You know, and
That's
like I
right.
said, it's so much. Again, it's always been the once we get to a certain piece, then we're gonna switch it up because, like you said, in the beginning, hip hop, KRS-One, Cool Mo D, and all them, they doing it for the love, and all of a sudden, it changes.
Right.
Because that 87 to 90, when we were doing the black pop, when everybody was getting educated, going to college, this, that, and other, wearing like this. Some wearing the chains and wearing medallions, and then all of a sudden, pow, 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 shoot a nigga, kill a nigga. What?
Right. You're right. You're right. NWA came up. You're right.
So as far as you go, music wise, man, what you at? What's the main flame and flavor that Mitch is trying to do and rolling with?
Well, it depends on what time of the day it is. Okay. If it's like if I'm in the gym, it has to be hip hop. It has to be, it has to be that hardcore. I'm on that bench press. I need something to help motivate me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm heavy into hip hop like during the day, but if it's nighttime when I'm driving, it's strictly R&B. She got to be singing. She got to be saying something. We got to slow it down a little bit. Yeah. So I mean, and then I like Afro beats.
Okay.
That's popping here in New York too, man. And the Africans is on point right now. They winning right now. They dropping some stuff right now. So yeah, like during the daytime, like I'm in the gym, man, and I need that how you say that pop. Yeah. That's me in the daytime, but a lot of R&B at night. A lot of R&B.
Now, Mitch, cause again, people don't realize that over 20-some years ago, we wasn't wearing these things, man.
Right. You're right. You're right.
We was wearing shades, but we wasn't wearing glasses.
You're right. Listen, without these, I'm in trouble. Listen, I can't sign nothing. I can't see nothing. Yo, I am lost without these glasses. I'll call these things my eye. Yo, get my eyes. Yeah.
And I mean, man, it's like I said again, it's just been crazy the fact to look back in time and realize, man, we were truly a part of history.
Yeah.
And right now, there's so many things out there to where really we got to bring some of our stuff back, Mitch, because people don't know what it was.
Well,
I mean, go ahead.
I'm gonna be honest, man. My brother and I, because he does a lot of production. And we're in talks right now about actually allowing new flavor to resurface on social media. So we're gonna really, get down to some production, man, and make it look crazy. Because right now, social media, man, is winning.
Yeah.
And like I said earlier, we have some classic material. We got Sparkle way back when.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm sure people forgot about her. So I mean, we can sit here and go back and forth and just name all type of artists. Like you said TQ. I have TQ's interview. You know what I'm saying? Like people, like I forgot about Homeboy. So I know the world did too, but bringing him back would be like, wow, I remember him.
Yeah.
Remember, what's those guys? They were down with R. Kelly, Boo and Gotti, those rappers.
Yeah.
They were pretty good.
Yeah.
But where are they now?
They might never never got it out there.
I'm gonna make that type of stuff resurface. Yeah. So right now, we're gonna make some things happen, man. So yeah.
Okay. That's it. And again, that's another piece of why I'll be hollering at you, Mitch, because I'm like you. It's fact of bringing that back, and then, like I said, trying to figure out the right way, the new way to do sponsors or whatever's clever, because it's a different ballgame. Like I said, we used to be able to call somebody, say, "Hey, look at this, that, and other." Like, yeah, okay, well, but the trick of it that people don't understand is that you got to have a catalog or something to show that you got some stuff to roll with, and not just I got 5 shows.
Right.
After the funny
what you doing. The thing is, your material will garner your sponsorship.
Okay.
So allow your work to do the talking for you.
Gotcha.
You know, whatever your plans are moving forward, in your mind, just produce it to the best of your ability and utilize social media. It don't have to be for anything bad. Embrace social media, upload your material, because people are always watching.
Mm-hmm.
No matter where they at, that phone come out. Who on Instagram? who on Facebook? You know what I'm saying? If your material hit their timeline, they're gonna stay right there.
Mm-hmm.
Then they're gonna click further and see what else you have.
Right.
So let your work speak for you, brother. I know you got classic material. I know you do.
Yes, sir.
So don't wreck your brain trying to figure out what you already have.
Gotcha.
It's easy. A sponsor, like a company, could be home in a bed on a phone saying, wow, we need CP. Get his information. Just like that, man. It's too easy.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's too easy. Yeah, it's too easy.
I say ain't no need trying to reinvent the wheel because it's already turning.
Right.
I'm with you.
Right.
I'm with
right.
All right. So Mitch, what's next, man? So you talking about you and your brother setting up something. What else is D-Mitch got going on? What's next for the Mitch?
You know what? Just living life to the best of my ability. That's it, man. Stay focused, stay positive, stay aggressive, try to take care of my temple, and that's it. I'm out the way, dog. I'm out the way. I don't step on nobody's toes. I just do what I do, and I'm gone. I'm in the wind. That's it.
Man, look at it. And again, that's how you end the piece where you say, look here, I'm doing me and I'm out your way. I'm there to help you, but I ain't gonna get in your way. And again, and again, I want to thank you because, brother, you have always been the type of brother to where, look, you may not like what I'm gonna tell you, but if you ask me, I'm gonna tell you what's real. And we're gonna move from that. But as family, hey, you ain't gonna do nothing but trying to help me move to the next level myself.
Right, like I said to you earlier, man, each one teach one. You know, here in New York, growing up, there was a basketball program back in the days called Each One Teach One. And from a youth, they instilled that moniker in your mind, each one teach one. You know, always reach back and pull the next man up. And that's just how I've been all my life, man.
Man, that's a good thing. And like I said, boy, I mean, going back a little more too, you know, we had some slogans and stuff, man. These cats need to have today.
Right.
I think we had a conversation about when we from New York. You knew you was from New York because your first thing was, what up, God? What up, God?